Welcome to our comprehensive exploration of financial success habits. Today's approach to financial success has evolved significantly beyond simply accumulating wealth. The traditional approach focused primarily on accumulating wealth as the ultimate goal. However, modern financial success emphasizes financial wellness, which encompasses mental clarity, peace of mind, and having complete control over your financial life. This shift represents a fundamental change in how we define financial success. It's not just about the numbers in your bank account, but about feeling confident, capable, and in control of your financial decisions. Throughout this comprehensive guide, we'll explore 10 essential habits that financially successful people have developed. These habits work together to create a foundation for both wealth building and financial wellness. Each habit addresses a specific aspect of financial management, from the fundamentals like living below your means and consistent investing, to advanced strategies like asset protection and delayed gratification. We'll also examine current trends shaping financial success, including the rise of side hustles among younger generations, the impact of artificial intelligence on financial management, and the growing emphasis on financial wellness over pure wealth accumulation. By the end of this comprehensive guide, you'll have actionable strategies you can implement immediately to transform your financial life. These aren't just theoretical concepts, but proven practices used by financially successful individuals worldwide. The first and most fundamental habit of financially successful people is living below your means. This cornerstone principle creates the foundation for all other financial success habits. Spending less than you earn is the most basic yet powerful financial principle. When you consistently spend less than your income, create a surplus that becomes the fuel for building wealth through savings and investments. Let's examine how this works in practice. Your financial success depends on maintaining a positive gap between what you earn and what you spend. This chart shows the relationship between income and expenses over time. The blue line represents income, while the orange represents expenses. The gap between them is your surplus, the money available for building your financial future. However, there's a dangerous trap that catches many people as their income grows: lifestyle inflation. This occurs when your spending automatically increases to match your rising income. This chart shows how the price of coffee has increased over time, but it also represents how people tend to upgrade their spending as their income grows. A person earning more might switch from home-brewed coffee to expensive coffee shop visits, eliminating their potential surplus. To successfully live below your means, you must master the distinction between needs and wants. This fundamental categorization helps you make conscious spending decisions. This chart clearly separates needs from wants. Needs are essential expenses like housing, food, and healthcare. Wants are everything else: entertainment, luxury items, and lifestyle upgrades. The key is being honest about which category each expense falls into. Here are practical strategies to implement this habit. Review every purchase decision. Wait 24 hours before buying wants. Set spending limits for different categories, and track where your money goes. These simple practices create awareness and control over your spending. Living below your means isn't about depriving yourself. It's about making conscious choices that prioritize your long-term financial health over short-term gratification. This habit creates the foundation for all other wealth-building strategies. Master this first habit, and you'll have taken the most important step toward financial success. The surplus you create becomes the fuel for building lasting wealth. Habit number 2 is consistent investing. This fundamental practice involves making regular investments, even in small amounts, to harness the incredible power of compound growth over time. The key principle behind consistent investing is that time in the market beats timing the market. Rather than trying to predict the perfect moment to invest, successful people invest regularly, regardless of market conditions. The magic happens through compound growth. When you invest consistently, your money doesn't just grow linearly, it grows exponentially. Your returns start earning returns, creating a snowball effect that accelerates over time. One of the most effective strategies for consistent investing is dollar cost averaging. This involves investing a fixed amount at regular intervals, such as monthly, regardless of whether the market is up or down. The beauty of dollar cost averaging is that it reduces the impact of market volatility. When prices are high, your fixed amount buys fewer shares. When prices are low, the same amount buys more shares, automatically lowering your average cost per share. Consistent investing creates a powerful wealth-building momentum. Even small amounts invested regularly can grow into substantial sums over time. The key is starting early and staying consistent, letting compound growth work its magic. Remember, you don't need large amounts to start. Whether it's $50 or $500 per month, the important thing is consistency. Set up automatic investments to remove emotion and ensure you stick to your plan, regardless of market conditions. Habit 3 focuses on tracking your money. Effective money management requires a clear understanding of your cash flow, knowing exactly where your money comes from and where it goes. Financial tracking involves monitoring 4 key components of your financial life. These components work together to give you a complete picture of your financial health and cash flow patterns. Understanding the relationship between these components is crucial. Income and expenses represent your cash flow, money moving in and out. Assets generate additional income, while liabilities create additional expenses. There are several effective methods for tracking your money. Modern technology offers powerful tools like budgeting apps and financial software, while traditional methods like spreadsheets remain popular and effective. Professional cash flow tracking looks like this corporate example. Notice how it categorizes different types of cash flows, from operations, financing, and investments. This same principle applies to personal finance tracking. Modern personal finance dashboards provide comprehensive tracking capabilities. This example shows how effective tracking includes monitoring income trends, expense categories, investment performance, and overall financial health in one integrated view. The benefits of tracking your money extend far beyond simple record keeping. Financial awareness empowers you to identify spending patterns, optimize your budget, and make informed decisions about investments and major purchases. To implement effective money tracking, start by choosing a method that fits your lifestyle. Set up regular review periods, weekly for expenses, and monthly for overall financial health. The key is consistency and making tracking a habit rather than a chore. Remember, tracking your money is not about restricting your spending. It's about gaining awareness and control. When you know where your money goes, you can make intentional choices that align with your financial goals and values. Understanding the difference between good debt and bad debt is crucial for building wealth. Not all debt is created equal, and knowing which types to avoid can dramatically impact your financial success. Debt is simply money borrowed that must be repaid, usually with interest. However, the key distinction lies in whether that debt helps build your wealth or destroys it over time. Good debt is borrowed money used to purchase assets that appreciate in value or generate income. This type of debt can actually increase your net worth over time, making it a strategic financial tool. Common examples of good debt include mortgages on primary residences or investment properties, student loans for education that increases earning potential, and business loans that generate revenue. Bad debt, on the other hand, is money borrowed to purchase depreciating assets or consumer goods. This debt drains your wealth through high interest rates, while the purchased items lose value over time. The most common forms of bad debt include credit card balances for consumer purchases, auto loans for depreciating vehicles, and personal loans for vacations or luxury items that provide no long-term value. This comparison clearly illustrates the fundamental differences between good and bad debt. Notice how good debt typically involves assets that appreciate or generate income, while bad debt involves depreciating consumer goods. Understanding asset types is crucial for making smart debt decisions. Assets that are both productive and appreciating are where wealth is built. Avoid taking on debt for assets that are unproductive and depreciating. The impact of debt on your net worth is dramatic. Good debt can increase your net worth over time, while bad debt creates a downward spiral that becomes increasingly difficult to escape. Bad debt can create a dangerous spiral effect. High interest payments reduce your ability to save and invest, leading to more borrowing, higher costs, and ultimately a cycle that becomes increasingly difficult to break. If you have bad debt, prioritize paying it off using proven strategies. The debt avalanche method focuses on highest interest rates first, while the debt snowball method targets smallest balances for psychological momentum. When considering any debt, apply these smart borrowing principles. Only borrow for appreciating assets or income generation, keep total debt payments under 30% of income, and always have a clear repayment plan before borrowing. Remember, avoiding bad debt is not about never borrowing money. It's about being strategic with debt, using it only when it serves your long-term financial goals and helps build wealth rather than destroy it. Setting clear financial goals is the foundation of any successful financial plan. Without specific targets, your money decisions become reactive rather than strategic. Today, we'll explore how to create goals that actually drive results. The most effective financial goals follow the SMART framework. This proven methodology ensures your goals are not just wishful thinking, but actionable plans with clear success metrics. Let's break down each component of SMART goals. Specific means clearly defining what you want to achieve, not just saying you want to save money, but specifying exactly what for. Measurable means including specific numbers and metrics. Instead of wanting to save more, you want to save exactly $10,000. Achievable ensures your goal is realistic based on your current income, expenses, and financial situation. Setting impossible goals leads to frustration and abandonment. Relevant means the goal aligns with your personal values and life priorities. A goal that doesn't matter to you won't motivate consistent action. Time-bound means setting a specific deadline. Without a time frame, goals become someday dreams rather than actionable plans. Now let's examine 3 common types of financial goals and see how the SMART framework applies to each one. First, retirement planning. This long-term goal requires systematic saving over decades. The key is starting early and being consistent, even with small amounts. Second, home ownership. This major purchase requires substantial upfront savings for a down payment, plus ongoing mortgage payments that fit your budget. Third, debt elimination. This goal focuses on systematically paying off debts using proven strategies like the debt snowball or debt avalanche methods. Creating effective financial goals requires a systematic process. Start by assessing your current financial situation, then prioritize your goals based on urgency and importance. First, conduct a financial audit. Know exactly where you stand with assets, debts, income, and expenses. This baseline determines what goals are realistic. Second, prioritize your goals. Not all financial goals are equally urgent. Emergency funds and high-interest debt should typically come before long-term investing. Third, break large goals into smaller milestones. A $1 million retirement goal becomes more manageable when broken into annual and monthly targets. Finally, remember that financial goals are not set in stone. Life changes, and your goals should adapt accordingly. Regular review ensures your goals remain relevant and achievable. Clear financial goals transform vague money wishes into concrete action plans. By following the SMART framework and regularly reviewing your progress, you create a roadmap that guides every financial decision toward your desired future. Habit 6 focuses on automating your savings and investments. This powerful strategy removes the need for constant willpower and ensures consistent progress toward your financial goals. Research shows that willpower is a finite resource that depletes throughout the day. When we rely on willpower alone to save and invest, we often fail during moments of weakness or stress. Automation eliminates this problem by making financial decisions for us. Financial automation works through scheduled transfers between your accounts. Just like the bank-to-bank transfer process shown here, your money moves automatically from your checking account to savings and investment accounts on predetermined dates. A comprehensive automation strategy involves directing your entire paycheck through predetermined channels. As shown in this flowchart, your salary flows into checking, then automatically splits into retirement contributions, savings goals, and necessary expenses. This ensures every dollar has a purpose before you can spend it impulsively. The 50-30-20 rule provides a simple framework for automation. 50% of your income covers essentials like housing and utilities. 30% handles discretionary spending for entertainment and lifestyle. Most importantly, 20% automatically goes to savings and investments, building your wealth consistently. There are three main types of financial automation to implement. First, automate retirement contributions to your 401k and IRA accounts. Second, set up automatic transfers to your emergency fund and specific savings goals. Third, automate investments into your brokerage account for long-term wealth building. The benefits of automation are substantial. You achieve consistent dollar cost averaging, which reduces the impact of market volatility. Compound growth accelerates because you never miss contributions. You eliminate emotional investing decisions that often lead to poor timing. Most importantly, you guarantee progress toward your financial goals regardless of daily distractions. Implementation requires 6 key steps. First, calculate your automation amounts based on your income and budget. Second, set up automatic payroll deductions for retirement accounts. Third, schedule recurring transfers to your savings accounts. Fourth, automate investment contributions to your brokerage account. Fifth, align all transfer dates with your paycheck schedule to ensure sufficient funds. Sixth, review and adjust your automation quarterly as your income changes. A pro tip: schedule transfers 1 to 2 days after payday to guarantee funds are available and avoid overdraft fees. The long-term impact of automation is remarkable. This chart shows how a simple $200 monthly automated investment grows over 20 years. Without automation, you might miss contributions during busy periods or market downturns. With automation, every single contribution happens on schedule, maximizing compound growth and building substantial wealth over time. Automating your savings and investments is perhaps the most powerful habit for building wealth. It removes human error, eliminates decision fatigue, and ensures consistent progress toward your financial goals. Set up your automation systems today and let time and compound growth work in your favor. Building an emergency fund is one of the most critical financial habits for achieving long-term financial security. This financial safety net protects you from unexpected life events that could otherwise derail your financial progress. Think of an emergency fund as a financial umbrella that protects you from life's unexpected storms. Just as an umbrella shields you from rain, your emergency fund shields your finances from unexpected expenses. Emergency funds serve a specific purpose, covering unexpected expenses that are both urgent and necessary. These include job loss, medical emergencies, major car repairs, home maintenance issues, or family emergencies. The standard recommendation is to save 3 to 6 months' worth of basic living expenses. This amount provides sufficient coverage for most emergencies while remaining achievable for most people to build over time. Your emergency fund should be kept in easily accessible accounts that allow you to withdraw money quickly without penalties. High-yield savings accounts, money market accounts, or short-term certificates of deposit are ideal options. Building an emergency fund doesn't happen overnight. Start small and build consistently. Even saving $50 per month will create a meaningful emergency fund over time. The key is to make it automatic and treat it as a non-negotiable expense. The true value of an emergency fund extends beyond just having money available. It provides peace of mind, prevents debt accumulation, maintains your financial progress, and gives you the confidence to take calculated risks in other areas of your life. Remember, your emergency fund is insurance, not an investment. Its primary purpose is protection and peace of mind, not growth. Once you've built your emergency fund, you can focus on other financial goals, knowing you have a solid foundation of financial security. Habit 8 focuses on continuous financial literacy, the ongoing commitment to learning about personal finance, investing, and economic principles. This habit separates financially successful people from those who struggle with money management. Financial literacy is not a destination, but a journey. It encompasses understanding budgeting, saving, investing, debt management, taxes, retirement planning, and economic principles that affect your financial decisions. There are multiple pathways to building financial knowledge. Reading books and articles provides foundational understanding, while blogs and financial news keep you updated on current trends and market conditions. Online courses and seminars offer structured learning experiences with expert guidance. Many successful investors and entrepreneurs regularly attend financial education events to stay current with new strategies and regulations. Understanding economic principles is crucial for making informed investment decisions. Knowledge of market cycles, inflation, interest rates, and economic indicators helps you time your financial moves more effectively. Continuous learning leads to better financial decision making. When you understand investment fundamentals, you can compare different options objectively and choose strategies that align with your goals and risk tolerance. Successful people often work with financial advisors and experts, but they don't rely on them blindly. Their financial education allows them to ask the right questions, understand recommendations, and make informed decisions about their money. To implement this habit, start by dedicating just 15 to 30 minutes daily to financial education. Choose one book per month, subscribe to reputable financial publications, and consider taking an online course in areas where you need improvement. Remember, financial literacy is not about becoming an expert overnight. It's about building knowledge consistently over time. The more you learn, the more confident you'll become in making financial decisions that support your long-term wealth-building goals. Habit 9 focuses on protecting your assets with insurance. This strategic approach to risk management is essential for preserving the wealth you've worked hard to build. Insurance serves as a financial umbrella, protecting your assets from unexpected risks and potential catastrophes. It's not just an expense, but a strategic investment in your financial security. Health insurance is your first line of defense against medical expenses. With healthcare costs rising continuously, comprehensive health coverage protects both your physical well-being and financial stability. Options include individual plans, family coverage, and specialized policies for critical illnesses. Life insurance ensures your family's financial security if something happens to you. The process involves researching options, selecting appropriate coverage amounts, and choosing between term life for temporary needs or whole life for permanent protection. Some policies also serve as investment vehicles. Disability insurance is often overlooked but critically important. It replaces your income if you become unable to work due to illness or injury. Your ability to earn income is likely your most valuable asset, making this protection essential for financial security. Strategic insurance planning requires thorough risk assessment. This involves evaluating both the likelihood and potential impact of various risks to your assets and income. A risk matrix helps determine which risks require insurance coverage and which can be self-insured or avoided. Understanding the claims process is crucial for effective insurance utilization. The 5-step process involves connecting with your broker, documenting the incident, filing the claim, undergoing review and assessment, and finally arranging payment. Knowing this process ensures smoother claim resolution when you need it most. Professional consultation is essential for optimal insurance planning. Insurance needs vary significantly based on individual circumstances, family situation, and asset levels. Professional agents understand complex policy details and can perform cost-benefit analyses to ensure you have adequate protection without over-insuring. Remember, insurance is not just an expense, but an investment in your financial security. Strategic use of insurance protects the wealth you've built and ensures your financial goals remain achievable even when unexpected events occur. Habit 10 focuses on delayed gratification, the ability to resist immediate temptation in favor of long-term financial benefits. This fundamental skill separates financially successful people from those who struggle with money management. The classic fable of the ant and the grasshopper perfectly illustrates delayed gratification. The ant works diligently, saving for winter, while the grasshopper enjoys immediate pleasures without planning for the future. The famous Stanford marshmallow experiment demonstrated that children who could delay gratification, waiting for a second marshmallow instead of eating one immediately, showed better life outcomes decades later, including higher SAT scores and better financial stability. This principle applies directly to financial decisions. The gratification curve shows that while instant gratification provides immediate but limited satisfaction, delayed gratification leads to much greater long-term rewards. In practical financial terms, Delayed gratification means choosing to invest money instead of spending it on luxury items, buying a reliable used car instead of an expensive new one, or cooking at home instead of dining out frequently. The compound effect of delayed gratification is remarkable. Small sacrifices today can lead to substantial wealth accumulation over time. A person who invests the money they would have spent on daily coffee purchases could accumulate tens of thousands of dollars over decades. Developing delayed gratification requires specific strategies. Create a 24-hour rule for non-essential purchases. Visualize your long-term goals regularly. Automate your savings so the money is invested before you can spend it, and celebrate small wins along your financial journey. Remember, delayed gratification is like planting seeds for your financial future. The patience and discipline you show today will bloom into financial security and freedom tomorrow. Every small sacrifice compounds into significant long-term wealth. A fundamental transformation is occurring in how people approach their financial lives. Younger generations are moving beyond the traditional focus on simply accumulating wealth. The traditional approach focused primarily on accumulating as much wealth as possible, often at the expense of present enjoyment and mental well-being. The new paradigm of financial wellness takes a more holistic view. Financial wellness encompasses three core components that work together to create a healthier relationship with money. Mental clarity means having a clear understanding of your financial situation without the overwhelming stress that often accompanies money management. It's about knowing where you stand financially. Peace of mind comes from confidence in your financial decisions and feeling secure about your future. This reduces anxiety and allows you to focus on other aspects of life. A sense of control means having the ability to make financial choices that align with your personal values and life goals, rather than feeling trapped by financial circumstances. This shift towards financial wellness is particularly evident among younger generations who are taking a more systematic approach to their financial health. Millennials and Generation Z are approaching financial planning differently than previous generations. They prioritize balance and well-being alongside financial security. The key insight of financial wellness is finding the right balance between enjoying your life today while still securing your financial future. This isn't about choosing one over the other. In practice, financial wellness means making informed decisions that allow you to enjoy experiences and purchases that matter to you, while consistently building towards long-term financial security. This approach leads to better long-term outcomes because it's sustainable and reduces the financial stress that can derail traditional wealth-building strategies. The shift towards financial wellness represents a more mature and holistic approach to money management. It recognizes that true financial success includes both material security and psychological well-being, creating a sustainable path to long-term prosperity. The financial landscape has dramatically shifted in recent years, with a new generation embracing side hustles as a cornerstone of their financial strategy. This trend represents more than just extra income. It's a fundamental change in how people approach financial security. The numbers tell a compelling story. 73% of Generation Z individuals have embraced side hustles, while 50% of millennials are actively earning additional income through secondary ventures. The average monthly side hustle income has reached over $1,100, representing a significant boost to household finances. This generation approaches side hustles differently than previous generations. They view these ventures as collaborative opportunities, often working together to share knowledge, resources, and support each other's entrepreneurial journeys. Side hustles represent a strategic approach to building multiple income streams. Rather than relying solely on traditional employment, today's financially savvy individuals diversify their income sources across various channels. The benefits of side hustles extend far beyond additional income. They provide opportunities for career exploration, skill enhancement, network expansion, and personal growth. However, they also come with challenges, including time commitment, potential burnout risk, and legal considerations that must be carefully managed. Side hustles serve as practical learning laboratories where individuals develop valuable skills that often translate directly to their primary careers. From digital marketing and e-commerce operations to content creation and financial management, These ventures provide hands-on experience that traditional education cannot match. What sets this generation apart is their long-term commitment to side hustles. Unlike previous generations, who might view extra work as temporary, today's entrepreneurs plan to continue and scale their side ventures even as their primary income grows. The rise of side hustles represents a fundamental shift in financial strategy. This generation understands that financial security comes not from a single income source, but from diversified revenue streams, continuous skill development, and entrepreneurial thinking. Side hustles have evolved from necessity to strategic choice, empowering individuals to take control of their financial futures. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing financial management in unprecedented ways. Generative AI has emerged as a game-changing technology that's creating new efficiencies and opportunities across the entire financial industry. AI in finance encompasses automated decision-making systems, machine learning algorithms that can predict market trends, natural language processing for analyzing financial documents, and sophisticated pattern recognition that can identify opportunities and risks in vast amounts of financial data. AI is being applied across 7 major areas in finance. These include synthetic data generation for testing scenarios, improved risk assessment using complex algorithms, intelligent credit scoring that considers hundreds of variables, algorithmic trading that executes trades in milliseconds, portfolio optimization that balances risk and return, advanced fraud detection systems, and financial text generation for reports and analysis. For personal finance, AI offers 3 major benefits. First, automated budgeting that categorizes your expenses and identifies spending patterns without manual input. Second, personalized investment advice that assesses your risk tolerance and suggests portfolio rebalancing. Third, smart financial planning that creates goal-based savings strategies and optimizes your retirement planning based on your specific situation. AI is transforming the entire financial industry in 4 key ways. Enhance customer experience through 24/7 AI chatbots and personalized recommendations. Improved efficiency with automated compliance monitoring and streamlined loan processing. Better risk management through real-time fraud detection and predictive modeling. And new business opportunities like AI-powered robo-advisors and sophisticated algorithmic trading platforms. To leverage AI for your personal finances, start by exploring AI-powered budgeting apps like Mint and YNAB that automatically categorize expenses. Consider AI investment platforms like Betterment and Wealthfront for automated portfolio management. Use AI financial analysis tools like Personal Capital for comprehensive financial tracking. Take action by researching AI-powered financial apps, starting with one AI budgeting tool, following fintech news to stay informed about developments, and considering AI investment platforms for long-term wealth building. The key is to stay informed and gradually integrate these powerful tools into your financial management strategy. Meet Annie, a B2B SaaS copywriter whose financial transformation demonstrates the real-world power of implementing systematic financial habits. Her journey from financial uncertainty to confidence shows how anyone can take control of their financial future. Annie works as a B2B SaaS copywriter, helping technology companies communicate their value to potential customers. Like many freelancers and entrepreneurs, she faced the challenge of managing a regular income while building long-term financial security. Before implementing systematic financial habits, Annie struggled with common challenges that many professionals face. Her income was unpredictable, her savings were inconsistent, and she lacked confidence in her financial decisions. Through implementing systematic financial habits, Annie transformed her financial situation completely. She developed automated systems, achieved consistent savings, began strategic investing, and most importantly, gained the confidence to make informed financial decisions. The key to Annie's transformation was implementing 3 specific systems that automated her financial management and removed the guesswork from her money decisions. Annie's first system involved setting up automatic recurring transfers that split her income as soon as it arrived. 20% went directly to savings, 15% to investments, and 65% remained for living expenses. This automation removed the temptation to spend first and save later. The second system Annie implemented was comprehensive expense tracking and budgeting, which gave her complete visibility into where every dollar was going. Annie categorized all her expenses and tracked them meticulously. This visibility allowed her to identify areas where she could optimize spending and ensure she stayed within her planned budget for each category. The third and most powerful system Annie implemented was regular financial review and goal setting, which kept her motivated and on track toward her long-term objectives. The results of Annie's systematic approach were remarkable. Within 6 months, she had built a solid emergency fund, started a diversified investment portfolio, and most importantly, gained complete confidence in her financial decision-making abilities. Annie's story demonstrates that financial transformation doesn't require complex strategies or large amounts of money to start. It requires systematic implementation of proven habits, consistency in execution, and the commitment to take control of your financial future. One of the most valuable habits of financially successful people is recognizing when they need professional guidance. No one becomes wealthy in isolation. Even the most successful investors and entrepreneurs rely on expert advice to navigate complex financial decisions. There are three main types of financial professionals that successful people regularly consult. Financial advisors help with comprehensive planning, investment strategies, and retirement preparation. Tax professionals ensure you're optimizing your tax situation and staying compliant with regulations. Investment experts provide specialized knowledge about markets, risk management, and asset allocation strategies. Knowing when to seek professional guidance is crucial. Major life changes like marriage, divorce, or career transitions often require financial restructuring. Significant financial decisions involving large sums of money benefit from expert analysis. Tax planning becomes essential as your income grows and your situation becomes more complex. Retirement and estate planning require specialized knowledge to optimize outcomes and minimize taxes. The value of professional expertise extends far beyond the fees you pay. Professionals bring specialized knowledge and market insights that can save you from costly mistakes. They handle time-consuming research and complex paperwork, allowing you to focus on your career and other priorities. Most importantly, they help identify and manage risks you might not even recognize, often paying for themselves through improved financial outcomes. Choosing the right financial professional is crucial for success. Look for relevant credentials and certifications in their field. Ensure they have experience with situations similar to yours. Understand their fee structure up front and prefer professionals who act as fiduciaries, meaning they're legally required to act in your best interest. Good communication is essential. They should explain complex concepts clearly and respond promptly to your questions. Remember, seeking professional guidance is an investment in your financial future, not just an expense. The right financial professionals can help you avoid costly mistakes, optimize your tax and investment strategies, and achieve significantly better outcomes than you could accomplish on your own. Don't let pride or cost concerns prevent you from accessing the expertise that could accelerate your path to financial success. Financial success requires more than just good habits. It demands a fundamental shift in how you approach your money. Instead of simply reacting to financial situations as they arise, truly successful people adopt a proactive mindset that puts them in control of their financial destiny. The difference between reactive and proactive financial behavior is fundamental to long-term success. Reactive people constantly find themselves putting out financial fires, making hasty decisions under pressure, and feeling like their money controls them rather than the other way around. In contrast, proactive individuals take charge of their financial future. They plan ahead, make decisions based on careful analysis rather than emotion, and create systems that work for them automatically. This mindset shift is what separates those who struggle financially from those who build lasting wealth. Just as this diagram shows the difference between reactive and proactive time management, the same principles apply to your financial life. Reactive financial behavior keeps you constantly responding to urgent money issues, while proactive behavior focuses on important long-term financial activities that build wealth. This financial planning cycle perfectly illustrates the proactive mindset in action. Rather than waiting for financial problems to force your hand, you continuously listen to your financial situation, analyze the data, plan your next moves, implement those plans, and monitor the results. The benefits of adopting a proactive financial mindset are transformative. You experience significantly less financial stress because you're prepared for challenges. Your investment returns improve because you make decisions based on research rather than emotion. You actually achieve your financial goals because you have a clear plan and take consistent action. Most importantly, you gain true control over your financial life. Developing a proactive financial mindset requires deliberate action. Start by scheduling regular financial reviews to stay aware of your progress. Create scenarios and plans for different situations so you're never caught off guard. Automate your financial systems to ensure consistency without relying on willpower. Stay informed about financial trends that could impact your goals. Finally, build relationships with financial professionals before you need their help, not during a crisis. The shift from reactive to proactive thinking is perhaps the most important change you can make in your financial life. When you take control and plan ahead, you're no longer at the mercy of circumstances. You become the driver of your financial future, making deliberate choices that align with your goals and values. This proactive mindset is what transforms financial dreams into financial reality. One of the most powerful habits shared by financially successful people is starting their day early. This simple practice creates a foundation for better decision-making, clearer thinking, and more focused action toward financial goals. The early morning hours offer a unique opportunity for reflection and planning. When you wake up before the world demands your attention, you create sacred time for meditation and mindfulness practices that enhance mental clarity. This peaceful morning time is perfect for planning your financial activities. Whether it's reviewing your budget, checking investment performance, or setting daily money goals, early morning planning helps you stay focused on what matters most. Setting clear intentions each morning is crucial for financial success. Unlike vague wishes, intentions are specific commitments that guide your actions throughout the day, keeping you aligned with your long-term financial objectives. The productivity benefits of early rising compound throughout the day. When you start with focused energy and clear priorities, you make better financial decisions, avoid impulsive purchases, and stay committed to your long-term wealth-building strategies. Mental clarity gained from early morning routines directly impacts your financial success. A clear mind makes rational decisions about money, resists emotional spending triggers, and maintains focus on building wealth rather than just earning income. This early morning foundation creates momentum that carries through your entire day. When you start with intention and clarity, every subsequent financial choice becomes easier and more aligned with your wealth-building objectives. The compound effect of starting early extends far beyond individual days. Over weeks, months, and years, this habit creates a significant advantage in building wealth, making better financial decisions, and achieving long-term financial freedom. Financial confidence is the foundation that transforms your relationship with money from one of anxiety and uncertainty to one of empowerment and control. At its core, financial confidence comes from feeling capable of saving money, building wealth, and making wise financial decisions. It's the deep-seated belief that you can effectively manage your finances and navigate whatever financial challenges come your way. This confidence doesn't just make you feel better about money. It fundamentally changes how you approach financial opportunities and decisions. Financial confidence empowers you in 4 key ways. It gives you the courage to take calculated risks, the vision to pursue opportunities, the determination to achieve your financial goals, and the wisdom to make better decisions. Let's examine what builds this financial confidence and how it manifests in real-world financial management. Financial confidence begins with understanding your current financial position. When you regularly analyze your income, expenses, and progress toward goals, you develop a clear picture of where you stand financially. This knowledge removes uncertainty and builds confidence in your ability to make informed decisions. True financial confidence comes from having a solid foundation and systematic approach to building wealth. Like building a house, financial confidence requires a strong foundation. This includes protecting your wealth through insurance and emergency funds, accumulating wealth through consistent saving and investing, and planning for wealth succession. Each layer you build reinforces your financial security and increases your confidence. Financial confidence creates a powerful, positive feedback loop that accelerates your financial success. Financial confidence creates a virtuous cycle. Knowledge and understanding build confidence. Confidence enables you to make better financial decisions. Better decisions lead to financial success. Success reinforces your confidence, and the cycle repeats, accelerating your progress toward financial goals. Let's explore the practical elements that build and maintain financial confidence in your daily life. Building financial confidence requires consistent daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly habits. Track your spending daily to stay aware of your money flow. Review your goals weekly to maintain focus. Monitor your investments monthly to ensure they're performing as expected. Assess your overall progress quarterly to make necessary adjustments. These regular financial habits create awareness of your position, give you control over money decisions, help you spot problems early, build confidence to seize opportunities, and provide peace of mind about your financial future. Financial confidence transforms you from someone who worries about money to someone who controls it. When you feel capable and in control of your finances, you're empowered to build the wealth and financial security you deserve. Now let's recap the 10 essential habits that form the foundation of financial success. These proven strategies have helped countless individuals build wealth and achieve financial freedom. Habit number 1, living below your means. This fundamental principle involves spending less than you earn, avoiding lifestyle inflation, and maintaining a gap between income and expenses that allows for consistent saving and investing. Habit number 2, consistent investing. Regular investment contributions, regardless of market conditions, harness the power of compound growth and dollar cost averaging to build long-term wealth systematically. Habit number 3, tracking your money. Maintaining awareness of cash flows, including income, expenses, assets, and liabilities, provides the foundation for informed financial decision-making and budget optimization. Habit number 4, avoiding bad debt. Understanding the difference between good debt that builds wealth and bad debt that drains resources, while strategically managing high-interest obligations and credit utilization. Habit number 5, setting clear financial goals. Establishing specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound objectives provides direction and motivation for financial planning and wealth-building activities. Habit number 6, automating savings and investments. Setting up automatic transfers removes the need for constant willpower and ensures consistent progress toward financial goals, regardless of daily decision-making fluctuations. Habit number 7, building an emergency fund. Creating a financial safety net covering 3 to 6 months of basic expenses protects against unexpected costs and prevents the need to liquidate investments during market downturns. Habit number 8, continuous financial literacy. Ongoing education about personal finance, investing principles, and economic trends enables better decision-making and adaptation to changing financial landscapes. Habit number 9, protecting assets with insurance. Strategic use of insurance products for risk management, estate planning, and tax optimization helps preserve wealth and protect against catastrophic financial losses. Habit number 10, delayed gratification. The ability to resist immediate pleasures in favor of long-term financial benefits is a cornerstone of wealth building, enabling compound growth and strategic investment timing. These 10 habits work synergistically to create a comprehensive framework for financial success. When implemented consistently, they form the foundation for building lasting wealth, achieving financial independence, and maintaining long-term financial security. Now that we've explored the 10 key habits of financially successful people, it's time to turn knowledge into action. This section provides you with concrete, actionable steps you can implement starting today to begin your journey toward financial success. Step 1. Create a comprehensive budget. A budget is your financial roadmap showing exactly where your money comes from and where it goes. Start by tracking all your income sources and categorizing every expense. Step 2. Set up automated transfers for your savings and investments. Automation removes the temptation to spend money that should be saved and ensures consistency in your financial habits, even when life gets busy. Step 3. Commit to continuous financial education. Set aside time each week to learn about personal finance, investing, and economic principles. Knowledge is your most powerful tool for making informed financial decisions. Step 4. Start small, but start today. Even modest amounts can grow significantly over time through the power of compound interest. The key is consistency and time in the market, not timing the market. Remember, financial success is not a destination, but a journey. These habits work together synergistically. Each one reinforces the others. Start with 1 or 2 habits that feel most manageable, then gradually incorporate the rest. The most important step is the first one you take today. We've reached the end of our journey through the top 10 habits of financially successful people. This final section brings together everything we've learned and sets you on your personal path to financial success. Your path to financial success is not a destination, but a journey of consistent habits and mindful choices. Each step builds upon the last, creating momentum that compounds over time. Remember, financial wellness extends far beyond the numbers in your bank account. True financial success means having peace of mind, feeling in control of your money, and knowing that your financial choices align with your values and life goals. The formula for success is elegantly simple. Start today, stay consistent, and watch your financial future flourish. You don't need to be perfect from day one. Small, consistent actions compound into remarkable results over time. Starting today means taking that first step, no matter how small. Whether it's tracking your expenses for 1 week, setting up an automatic transfer to savings, or simply reading one article about investing, the key is to begin. Consistency is where the magic happens. It's not about making dramatic changes overnight, but about showing up day after day, making choices that align with your financial goals, and trusting the process even when progress feels slow. As you implement these habits, you'll watch your financial future flourish like a well-tended garden. Your wealth will grow, your confidence will increase, and most importantly, you'll gain the peace of mind that comes from being in control of your financial destiny. Your financial success story starts now. You have the knowledge, you have the tools, and most importantly, you have the power to transform your financial life. Take that first step today. Stay committed to the journey and trust in your ability to create the financial future you deserve.